season can put a strain on local volunteer-run food pantries. But tonight, 7 News reporter Thomas Caffarella learns one local pantry is thriving thanks to help from the community.
Demand is normally up for food pantries during the holiday season, and at the Town of Lyme Food Pantry, it's no different.
Everybody wants to feed their family really well at Christmas time, of course, and especially this year with the inflation of food, it's very, very expensive to do that.
The Lyme Food Pantry is completely volunteer-run, feeding 574 people this year, 103 people in the month of December, which is up by 30 from November.
This pantry allows anybody to come from the area, and they don't have to give an income rating or anything.
After Thanksgiving, these shelves were empty. Now, even after the holiday season, the food pantry is filled with perishable and non-perishable foods and toiletries too.
They're not going to go hungry. That's our motto.
You might be surprised to see so much food here after Christmas. No state funding goes into this food wall. It's all community driven. A true testament to the members of the community.
And just down the road, Carrie Green, owner of the Blue Heron restaurant, says she donates to the pantry frequently.
One of my biggest beliefs is you support local, and you should support the people that support you, but also support an organization that keeps 100% of their proceeds local.
Going beyond donating, she fundraises at her restaurant to help keep the pantry stocked.
And we were able to fill 4 huge boxes of items that people all donated to us to give to the food pantry.
To help prepare for the holiday rush, 5th graders from Lyme Central School helped packed orders to bring smooth days of giving back to the community during a busy holiday season. Thomas Caffarella, 7 News.